Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to share with you how to do polygel nails with dual forms, glitter polygel nails, as well as regular polygel. And the kit that I'll be using I'm going to share with you. So let's get started right away. So this is the nail extension gel kit, polygel kit that I'll be sharing with you today, and it's from Aokitec, an online store. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. But this kit I will be going through with you before I do my clients' nails. I want to share with you everything that comes in this kit in case you are wanting to purchase it. I do have a coupon code that'll be down in the description, as well as the link for this kit. So I'll give you my thoughts on it, what I like about it, what maybe I don't like about it. But you know, I'm always honest about everything I review. So I'm going to open up the box now and I will quickly share everything in the nail extension gel kit with you, and then we'll get started doing my clients' nails once I share this with you. So we'll get started right away. So the kit has instructions, as you can see, on how to apply it and using the dual forms that come with it. So that's good that it has the instructions, and it does say some tips on how to apply it and use it and whatnot. So also in the box is a card, and there's a code for registration and another code. So looking at the kit, it does have absolutely everything you need to do a full set of nails. It's got the base coat, which is 0.27 fluid ounces, and it does have the ingredients on the back. It also has a top coat, and it's the same size as the base. It does have the slip solution, which is nice, and that's 1 fluid ounce. It also comes with a 180 grit file, which is perfect for doing nails with. It has the polygel brush. I'll show you here. Of course, it has the name of the store on it, and there's the brush. It's the standard polygel brush, which is good. And then it has the, I think probably the spatula on the other end, so that is good as well. It also comes with a mini UV LED light, and you've seen these before. So it has the 6 lights there, and it can stand up, and they do send the cord with it to give it power, of course, the power cord. Now in this kit, it also has the dual forms, and there's 120 piece dual forms in a nice little case. And these dual forms actually do look really good. I'll bring one up here. As you can see, a really nice arch. And there's all the different sizes, so that's good. Now, of course, we've got all of the different colors of polygel. So I'm just going to grab a piece of napkin and swatch them quickly. I'm not going to put them on a swatch stick because I'm going to be using some of them on my client. So there's no need to swatch them all. So I'm just going to do a quick swatch with them. So it looks like they even give you an extra polygel. This one is white, so I'm not even going to swatch that. White is white. Now we'll get into the colors that come in this kit. So it looks like we've got this one's called Natural Pink. So I'm just going to open them. They're probably sealed, yes, which they are. So I'm going to pull the seal off and just do a quick little swatch for you. So there's the pink, really nice, natural kind of sheer pink, or it could be more of a cover pink, but it's really pretty. The next one is Skin Tone. So there's the skin tone. It's nice too, a little more of a, say, brown undertone, a natural kind of color. Next one is diamond green. Oh, that's pretty. I like that one. Look at that one. Hopefully you guys can catch how pretty that one is. It is so nice. My favorite so far. So now we have a diamond purple. Oh, this one's nice too. There's the purple, very pretty. Kind of got holographic glitter in it, as you can see when I'm moving them. Just a really nice glitter polygel. Okay, moving on to the next one, we've got, this one is diamond red. Well, that one's really nice too. I would say, like, it is a red, but I would say it actually looks more kind of almost like a pink. Very pretty as well. Again, it's got that hollow glitter in it. And there's one more. This one is diamond silver. Okay, so that one is really pretty as well. It does have the holographic glitter in it too. And of course, remember there's a white. I don't have that on here, but just a really nice mix of different glitters and natural colors. I have to say I do like the colors and the glitter that came in this kit. So I'm going to get started right away, and I'm going to do a whole new set on a client that has no nails, and we're going to see what we can do. And maybe we'll do a Valentine's design, maybe we'll do more of a spring design. I'm not sure yet. I got to figure that out, but I'm going to get started with my client right away, so keep watching. So I will be using everything out of this kit in order to do this set of nails. So the first thing I will do is I will take the dual forms and I will size her nails. So you can see when I'm sizing her nails, I want the dual forms to go from sidewall to sidewall. You don't want them to go over those sidewalls or be too short. And you may remember when I shared the dual forms with you, I said they had a nice arch, and that's going to give her a nice apex where she needs it. So now that I'm done with this sizing, we're going to start prepping. So I'm going to take their 180 grit file they gave in the kit, and I'm going to use the 180 grit side. That's the finer side of the file. So I just want to remove this shine off her natural nails so that the products bond really well. So I'll just show you a couple nails doing this. Also, the next step that's really important in the prep work is to push back those cuticles and remove any cuticle that might be on her natural nail. I won't be showing it in this video, but I did that before I started applying product. So once I'm done removing the shine off all of her nails, I'm going to take some nail prep and spray them to remove any more oils or dust that may be left on her nails. Now you can use some isopropyl alcohol 99% with a little acetone. That will work with nail prep. It did not come in the kit. So now I'm using my primer. The kit did not come with primer, but I just like to put a primer on the nails. So I'll put it on and let it dry. Then I'm going to be taking the base coat out of this nail extension kit, and I'm going to apply just a thin layer over all of the nails, and I want to make sure you don't get any on the cuticles or the skin. And then once I have that on, it will cure for 60 seconds. thought the glitter polygels were so pretty in this kit, so I wanted to use one of them. So we chose Diamond Red, and I'm going to be using this slip solution to apply it to the dual form, as well as their polygel brush they gave in the kit. So I'm just finding that wiping the base coat before I apply the polygels works best. It doesn't slip around that way. So taking the brush with some slip solution, and of course once in a while wiping that slip solution on my paper towel so I don't have too much to move the polygel around. And you want to make sure that the polygel goes up on the sides of the dual form, and you want it thinner by the cuticle. So when putting the dual form down with the polygel, you want to apply light pressure, because if you do apply too much pressure, it's going to be seeping out of the edges. I did even get a little bit with light pressure, so you'll clean that up with a slip solution. And I did notice with the glitter polygel that when I did slightly put some pressure down, it left some bare spots, but that's going to be an easy fix later. I'm going to just apply a little bit of glitter in those spots, but it is really pretty once it's on. And of course I go underneath the nail. You don't want to have a big ridge under there, so I will thin out under there, and I will also be filing there after, but I want to help myself now and not have such a big ridge. So taking that UV LED light from the kit, I flash cured it. Then I had her put her hand in my big UV LED lights just to fully cure it, and I even had her flip her hand upside down just to make sure underneath was cured well. So doing the next nail, same thing. You want the polygel up on the edges of the dual form and thinning it out around the cuticle, and just kind of maneuvering it around so it's not too thick. And then I'll be applying it the same as the first one. So I just did 2 nails on each hand with that glitter polygel. Now I'm using that natural pink from the kit. It's just a pretty soft pink, and that'll be on the next 3 nails. So if you've ever used the glitter polygel and just the normal polygel like the one I'm applying now, the normal polygel is so much easier to maneuver around, and it goes on the nails so much nicer. So again, I'm doing the same thing. I want to make sure it's up on the edges of the nail so it's thick enough but not too thick, and thinning it out throughout, and then thinning the cuticle area. But you can see when I apply it, it goes on so nice. So again, light pressure. You want to put a little pressure because you don't want any air bubbles, but you also don't want too much pressure that it seeps out. And I'm just turning it around to show you how I'm fixing underneath to get rid of that ridge. And once I turn it around and I make sure everything's good, then it'll flash cure for 3 to 5 seconds, and again I'll let her put it in the light and fully cure the top and the bottom. So I'm just going to show you one more of the natural pink nails, and I'll let you watch me do that, and I'll be back once I have that one applied. So now to the front part, popping off those dual forms, just kind of have to squeeze them a little bit and move them around, and they do pop off. And then you've got a really nice smooth nail on top. I love that about polygel. There's not a lot of filing to be done on the direct top of the nail, just around the cuticles and sidewalls. But as you can see, it's pretty easy to get the dual forms off, and then we'll start filing. So to begin with, I just want to shorten them. She doesn't want them quite this long, so I'm just going to take a carbide bit and do that first. So next, taking my fine carbide bit, I do need to do around the cuticles and the sidewalls. Of course, I don't use polygel a lot, and I'm sure if I used it more, I would get a lot better at it, but I do have a little bit of seepage along the sidewalls and at the cuticles, so I definitely want to make sure I remove all of that. So once I'm done removing the product along the cuticles and sidewalls, I'm taking that file they gave me in the kit, and I'm just making sure that the sidewalls are nice and straight, as well as the tip of the nail. So once I was done with the file, I had to turn her nails over, and I wanted to remove any of the bulk that was under there or any ridge. So make sure you do that. It's just going to make for a smoother nail for your client. And the last thing in the filing process is just buffing over the top of the nail. I didn't have to do any shaping with that, but I do have to buff it so the products stick to it. So you can see me taking some isopropyl alcohol on my brush to remove any of the dust. Now I do have a glitter gel that is so close to this one, and just because there's a few spots that there was some glitter missing, I felt that it needed to be filled in just a little bit better. So I'm just going to do a thin layer of this, and of course she's going to put it in the lamp and it'll cure for 30 seconds. So we decided this was just going to be a soft, pretty Valentine's set. So I'm just adding some of their top coat and just adding a little tiny heart to the bottom of this nail. And I'm going to do the next nail with one at the top. I just got to add that top coat and then stick that heart in there, and then they will cure for 60 seconds. I thought it just made these Valentine's nails so pretty and just went so well with that glitter. So everything's done other than applying the top coat. So I'm taking the top coat out of the kit and applying it to all of the nails. I think I may have gone over the glitter twice if it needed it, if I could feel that slight bit of glitter I'd added, and going over those hearts just to make sure that she doesn't feel those. So the nails are pretty much complete, and I think they're so pretty. I do love the colors in this kit, the natural colors as well as the glitters. You just have to get really used to using polygel. And like I said, if I did it lots, I probably would get so much better at it. It's like anything, but it did turn out so nice. I love this set. It's such a pretty soft Valentine's set. I will have the link for this kit down in the description, as well as my coupon code. It is a really nice kit. Definitely, if you're looking for a good polygel kit, it has everything you need to do a set. Thanks everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.